This summer marks 7 years of Pokémon GO, which is absolutely insane to think about. And to celebrate 7 years, there's a special event coming to the game, which includes one of the rarest, most exclusive Pokémon ever released in Pokémon GO history. Welcome to the 7th anniversary Pokémon GO event, which seems to be all about Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise this year, which makes sense because last year during the 6th anniversary, it was focused around the Charizard family. So I'm assuming next year during the 8th, it'll be around Venusaur. But let's talk about what's going on this year, and honestly, it's kind of a lot. This event will be happening from Thursday, July 6th at 10 a.m. until Wednesday, July 12th at 8 p.m. local time, and the big focus again will be the Blastoise family, which can all get the Party Hat costume. Now, this is the first time that Party Hat Squirtle can evolve to Party Hat Wartortle and Blastoise, so that's pretty cool. And I will say, if you do get a shiny Party Hat Squirtle and evolve it into the shiny Party Hat Blastoise, that's a really rare Pokemon, so definitely something worth hunting and trying to get. For this event, there are a ton of different bonuses, and some of them get a little bit confusing, so stay with me. So here are the bonuses that are happening during the entire event. Increased chance of becoming lucky friends, which is gonna help in a big way with a video that I'm currently working on right now that you're not gonna wanna miss, so make sure you're subscribed to see it. It is going to be insane. Increased chance of Pokemon being lucky through trades. Chance of finding 7 or 77 or more Gimme Gold coins when you spin a Pokestop with a golden lure module, which is honestly a feature that I just kind of like completely forgot about and have no interest in using. I still haven't evolved my Gimme Gold to Goldango because I still haven't gotten the like 1,000 coins. It's such a weird, random like side quest in Pokemon Go. I guess technically this is helpful for people like myself. So if you still need to get your Goldango in Pokemon Go, this will help. Then we'll have a slew of different bonuses that are going to be happening on each day of the event, which honestly is pretty dope, and they are as follows. July 6th will have 2 times XP for catching Pokemon. July 7th will be 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. July 8th will be 2 times Catch Candy. July 9th, half Incubator Hatch Distance. July 10th, Friendship will increase twice as fast. July 11th, 2 times Transfer Candy. And July 12th, 2 times Evolution XP. It's definitely super important to prioritize these days as you need them. For example, if you need more Stardust, catching Pokemon on July 7th with a star piece down is a great idea. And opening the maximum amount of gifts with your friends on July 10th is great because you can move your friendship needle up faster with them. And as for the wild spawns during this event, they are not as exciting as I would have hoped for an anniversary event. They include Squirtle with the Party Hat, Pikachu with the Cake Hat, Meowth, Ponyta, Togedemaru, and then if you're lucky, Galarian Ponyta and Absol. But there are specific spawns happening on each day of the event, which again, I do like. On July 6th, it will be Party Hat, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Definitely a great day to grind. Those are rare costumes. July 7th will be Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. July 8th, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. July 9th, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. July 10th, Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. July 11th, Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. And July 12th will be Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. Okay, so there are a lot of different spawns happening on these different days. So which ones are the most important ones to catch? Which days are the best days to log in during this event? Here are the most meta-relevant Pokemon. Squirtle, obviously. For starters, it has a costume, which just makes it a super duper rare shiny to get, so always worth hunting that, and its evolution. Blastoise has a Mega Evolution, which is the second best overall water type. Pikachu has the K-Cat, so it's not super meta-relevant, but a really rare shiny, so hunt that. Absol. This Pokemon has a Mega Evolution, and Mega Absol is a top 5 dark type. And as for the daily starter spawns, the best Pokemon to catch are on July 6th, Bulbasaur. Its evolution, Venusaur, can Mega Evolve, which is currently the second best overall grass type, and it also ranks 65th in the Ultra League and 69th as a Shadow. Nice. Charmander. Charizard ranks 22nd in the Ultra League and 35th as a Shadow and has 2 different Mega forms. Mega Charizard X, which ranks as a top Dragon and Fire type, and Mega Charizard Y, which ranks as the #1 Fire type overall in Pokemon Go. And Squirtle for previously mentioned reasons. July 7th, Chikorita. Meganium ranks 57th in the Ultra League and 28th as a Shadow. It's pretty useful. And Totodile, because Shadow for Alligator is a top water type, so just good candy to get. July 8th will be a really important day to play for wild spawns. This is because Trico will be in the wild and Sceptile has a Mega that ranks as the #1 overall grass type in Pokemon Go. Torchic will be spawning. Its evolution Blaziken has a Mega that ranks #2 as a fire type and as the #1 fighting type overall. And then Mudkip is a great grab because its evolution Swampert is an absolute beast, ranking 4th and 6th in the Great League 8th and 10th in the Ultra League, and 37th and 50th in the Masters League. Plus, it does have a Mega, which ranks as the number 2 ground type and number 1 water type overall. Swampert is one of Pokemon GO's most useful, meta-relevant, all-around Pokemon. Really, really worth getting more candies for Mudkip. July 9th, they all suck, unfortunately. July 10th, the same thing. July 11th, also the same. And then finally, July 12th, they also unfortunately suck. All cool Pokemon, I guess, just not useful in Pokemon GO. As for the raids happening during the event, they are as follows. 1-star raids will feature Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, all wearing party hats, and Pikachu with a cake hat. 3-star raids will be Magneton, Lapras, Flareon, Snorlax, and Celio. 5-star raids have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And Mega raids have Mega Blastoise. I will say, since the remote raid pass nerf, I just haven't really been raiding anything at all. Like, I'll maybe use my 5 remote raid passes in a day if there's, Turtonator in the raids, or maybe on the legendaries. But overall, raids are just not something that I'm looking towards to do in game. I kind of just passively do them now. And even though some of these bosses that are coming up in this event are honestly exciting and the shinies are really, really rare, I'll most likely barely raid. Like, I might hit my 5 a day, maybe. Which honestly sucks, because for the last couple of years, the raid bosses were one of the most exciting parts of every single update, because we could just grind them through the remote raid passes with all of our friends. It made the game very fun. They destroyed that. So if you still do plan on raiding during this event, these are the best Pokemon to use your passes on. Articuno, my team bird, which I didn't get the Shadow Shiny for from the raids, which is tragic. Well, in the Masters League, it does rank 70th and 81st as a Shadow, and as an Ice type, it's a decent Shadow Legendary in the top 10 overall. Zapdos. This is a beast Shadow Legendary, ranking in the top 10 Electric types overall. And in the Go Battle League, it's pretty good too, ranking 32nd as a Shadow and 96th in the Ultra League, and then 46th and 48th as a Shadow in the Masters League. Moltres. This fire chicken ranks 45th in the Masters League and 58th in the Ultra League, and as a Shadow, it is a top 5 fire type overall in Pokemon GO, making it super useful. And actually, Shadow Moltres is the number 1 non-mega fire type in the game, so it's really, really good, very meta-relevant, which means its candies are super valuable, and the XL candies even more so from these 5-star raids. Then we've got some field research encounters to complete that will give us encounters with different starter Pokemon, and also Mega Energy for Mega Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert, which are all super useful Pokemon to get Mega Energy for, so the field research, definitely worth grinding, definitely take advantage of. Then there will also be a $2 purchasable timed research that will give the following. It will give an encounter with Sydney. Okay, for $2, you'll get the following. 1 Incubator, 1 Super Incubator, 1 Premium Battle Pass, 1 Lucky Egg, 1 Rocket Radar, 1 Star Piece, 1 Incense, 77,777 XP, with a Lucky Egg that's over 140,000, 150,000 XP, and an encounter with Pikachu wearing a party hat. Remember that it's timed though, so if you do not complete this research by the end of the event, it will go away along with all of your rewards, which actually happened with me during the Go Battle Day. I completed all of the rewards, never claimed them. They're all gone. I'm depressed. So, okay, honestly, for $2, you're getting kind of a lot with that. So this is truly one of the first things that might be worth the money in Pokemon GO in the recent months. So that's kind of nice. Then we have probably the most important and disappointing part of this event, Shiny Mew. Shiny Mew was released for the first time ever back in February of 2021 during the Kanto Tour Special Research. It was a really hard research to complete, but definitely was worth it, because since its release, Shiny Mew has remained one of the most rare Pokemon ever released, and it's back for this 7th anniversary event. Sort of. So players can pay $5 USD to pick up the Masterwork Research All-in-One 151, which is the exact same research that was released back in 2021, which will give an encounter with a guaranteed Shiny Mew. To get this research, you have to purchase it, and you have to log in between July 6th and July 12th. Make sure to log in. Please do not forget to do this. If you do, you're gonna lose your Shiny Mew and light $5 on fire in the process. We don't want that. Also, people who purchased this ticket and people like myself who completed this research years ago will get 2 times Incense duration, 2 times Daily Incense duration, and 2 times Lure Module duration, which is sick. But why am I getting a bonus even though I'm not going to spend or didn't spend the $5? Well, here's why. Small line of text in the fine print which reads, trainers who purchased a ticket to Pokemon GO Tour Kanto will not be able to purchase this Masterwork Research story. So unfortunately, people like myself and everyone else who caught Shiny Mew years ago during the Kanto Tour cannot get this research and cannot get a second shiny Mew. This shiny Mew release is really only for the people who missed that event back in 2021, which is like, okay, that's nice for people who missed it. I'm down. Kind of a silly thing to do though, put limitations on your OG players who stuck with this game for years through the ups and downs. Kind of feel like I'm being punished for that, but also just not super surprising considering the recent company and game decisions, but I guess it's fine. So if you do purchase this, just know you will get a guaranteed shiny Mew. Good luck to everybody on getting your Shundo shiny Mew. But wait, that's not all. On Sunday, July 9th from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, Squirtle will be getting its very own Community Day Classic event, which is a great way to get more candies, XL candies, and shinies of this OG starter and meta-relevant Pokemon. Okay, I don't want to sound too negative, but definitely some fun things happening during this event. Definitely not as good as last year's event. So that's just, it is what it is, I guess. It's just a trend I'm seeing with events lately. It's making me nervous, but it's fine. Still fun event, fun things going on. Good luck to everybody on your grind. And for those of you who will be getting your first ever shiny Mew, definitely get it, because we don't know when it's going to come back. And good luck on the Shundo. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.